Start record. Should be able to see my screen right now. Let's start first with the Dow Jones. The daily. In terms of the trend is your friend. Currently, basically breaking through that. We can also change that from depending on what way high you look at it. If this is already a failure, then you have from the high to the high, to the high, high, high. So clear breakout from the higher highs, higher lows. Next one, we have a new higher high. Odds and probability that it may continue to go 13,588 and price will be just 13,661. Highly probable, so there's a range right there of a supply between 2 points, approximately 80 points. Now currently it's struggling in terms of the price, and why is that? Because of around these levels too, we have these ranges of demand around this point, also now a level of supply. So it needs a clear cut in order for the price to go to 13,588. Can it do that? It may depend on whatever news is going to happen, but if not, then we're going to see some form of a minor correction before a continuation. Now the correction can also break this low. Doesn't necessarily mean that just because the low will be broken from here that it's going to be automatically a downtrend. No. So it can go to 13.3, can go to 13.250, but we have a much better, clearer in terms of looking at between 2 points that if this is using the last low from the current high, if we're going to see a bearish bar, a lot of sellers will come in tomorrow, then the demand will be back to 13,431 all the way down 13,380 if this one will break, and we can have a much bigger retracement from definitely from this big low all the way to the high. Hence the first really level retracement is about the 13,280 level, 13,276 to be exact. Which is going to be lower compared to that. It can go all the way down even to 13,200 if it wants to. Somewhere, sometime in the long run, if it chooses to do that, right? But if it comes down through here, and then it comes back up, then we're going to see more new higher highs, which is now the 14,190 is still the price to beat on the monthly chart. Not long to go, but the monthly, even though it's not over yet, bulls are currently in control. Can it sustain its price? I mean, it could, and if it does, then you're going to have definitely just short minor correction, which will have a closing 13,412, which is still a very good bullish bar. And then February, you can see another dirty or either another bullish bar or some form of dirty. But it doesn't want to break this high, and definitely avoiding that. There is a range between 14,020 and 14,198, about 170 points range if it doesn't want to continue. I'm currently looking into shorting the markets, including stocks actually. Alright, let's go through and look at the dollar index. So longer term still bullish, medium still bullish, shorter term like the daily is a little bit running out of steam, but maybe slight correction for continuation. Okay, look at the dollar index. The dollar index is showing a lot of selling pressure to the downside. See, however, there is that gap, feel that gap though, and a lot of, you have 3 days in a row of a doji level of demand. Weekly, we have that bearish engulfing, lower, so still higher highs, lower highs at the geometry there. So, but from that perspective, I believe there's some room in order for the price to come back down, longer term, even medium term. But in terms of the daily, we're in a level of demand. About shorter term or 1 hour, you can see it's consolidating between 2 points, but the lows they want to drop from January 13th low, which is 79.34. So it's consolidating between 2 points, 79.64, 79.34. Okay, let's go back in terms of Forex Factory. What do we have here? 245, 11, 12, 1, 2. So approximately half an hour. We have a French government budget balance, 4:30 CPI, then 5 o'clock Bank of England's Governor King will speak. Bank of England inflation letter, 8:30 we have core retail sales and PPI and also retail sales. So and the Fed's being medium, maybe perhaps it might not affect it. But those are the major ones. Nothing with the yen's. Yen's actually finished. So the coming up is about an hour, 11, 12, 1, 12, 1, 2. 2 more hours. Alright, so that is the macro fundamentals. Let's have actually a quick look as well. Bloomberg, very briefly, what happened worldwide. We know that the US pretty much was up very slightly. S&P and NASDAQ were down, especially NASDAQ, 0.09 right there. Europe is about to happen in about 15 minutes. Asian markets, Nikkei is up 77 points, or 0.72. S&P pretty small, nothing. You have you see here stabilization. Hang Seng 0.26, nothing as well. Europe will start pretty shortly, but there's really nothing. 0.18, 0.2, 0.1. So let's look at stock futures. Minus 18, minus 3, nothing. Okay, 0, minus 16. CAC and the DAX is actually up. So the odds are probably that may push that up is highly probable. Right, so nothing indicating in the market will either go up or down, but everything is just pretty much exhausted. Right, now your goal is to find potential trades, choose out of the 7 majors and or the cross pairs, and see what you guys would like to do. You're going to go long, go short, what will be the plan? Is it going to be a momentum trade, a day trade, a swing trade? Is it short-term swing trade, medium or longer term? Right, you guys have pretty much 15 minutes, 11:13, 11:15. We'll go till, we'll give you guys 20 minutes, so till about 11:40. Okay, 10, 20, 11:35, 11:40. Then each and every one of you is going to present and explain why you guys have to go in and give me enough evidence. Pretty much enough evidence to everybody. Everybody want to hop in, and then everybody will give feedback. Questions?
Yeah, you want us to focus on the majors? Is that what you said?
The 7 majors, the 2 cross pairs. So you have anything with against the US dollar and anything with against the yen. No exotic pairs, please. Exotic pairs would be something like the dollar against the Swedish krona or something like that, something crazy, or even the Czech. Okay, so focus on the 7 majors and 2 or 3 cross pairs. Actually, just the 2 cross pairs: euro yen, pound yen. Dollar yen is part of the majors anyway. Okay, over and out. Alright, just double checking. How are you guys doing? All is finished?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay. Pretty good. Anthony?
I'm doing okay. I'm still working through a couple more pairs.
Okay. Okie dokie. So another 6 minutes. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Let's start from you, Phil.
I chose the euro dollar, correction dollar Swiss. So just looking at the macro fundamentals, the only thing to affect it tonight would be these ones here, the US dollar. But the intention is to swing trade, so let's see what happens. Looking at the weekly, quite clearly a downtrend at a level of demand, buyers in control with a high low. So some form of correction. So all it is, put the red lines on the lows, and it's got a high low. So probability it's not finished yet. This could go back up to this level here, or it breaks that back up to this level up here. So looking at the daily chart, quite clearly a downtrend, but this swing is high compared to that, so therefore I didn't want to go below. And all I did is put the red lines on the wicks of this. Buyers put high low, buyers pushed it up. It's entering a supply area, probably another day or so out of here. Weekly's at a level of demand, buyers in control, so downtrend, supply area, buyers in control. And then I went to the 4-hour chart. Considering the week is quite strong, I currently have an M2, so I could trade it short, but my intention is to swing trade, so I'll be buying long at somewhere around one of the Fibonacci levels, and the strongest Fibonacci level I see is about this level here. So I'll go one, put a mechanical order, go long, one there, 2/3 there, and put my stop at the low here. Intention is to go long, reason being because the weekly is bullish. That's it. Well, I could trade it short to make a few pips. Nice M2 is short there, but the intention is to swing trade, so I'm going to go long on the Fibonacci levels, and I reckon it'll come down to here / here because of the evidence there. That's it.
Okay, you said you're gonna do it, right? So, did you put your mechanical entry already then?
No, not yet. I thought we were discussing it.
And please do. Cool. Then do it right now then, please. And then do it so now then, please, in terms of either your live account or demo account, and see whether your analysis will be on the spot. Again, it's part of the exercise. All right. Beautiful. Next, let's go through with you, Anthony. Are you finished, Anthony, or shall we go through with Anne?
I guess I was a little confused. I thought you wanted us to take a look at all the pairs, and like I didn't really understand, but well, I guess I have one that I can take a look at.
Okay, great. So choose one. So the point of the exercise is just to choose one. Oh, okay, there goes the target. Sweet. And then get it. Yeah, choose one. And basically analyze it in front of everybody, and then putting either a mechanical entry order or a market order on based on what you're going to do. All right. So let's go through them first with Anne, and then you'll be the last person. Thanks, Phil.
Okay, just one second. Okay, so I'm going to, I like dollar CAD to go long. I can hear some feedback.
Feedback?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Okay. Okay, so I'll go along with the dollar CAD, just a short-term, probably overnight or maybe swing trade, just to catch the correction before it continues to the downside, because overall on the monthly, the trend is a downtrend. So on the monthly, the trend's a downtrend, short-term uptrend there. On the weekly, as well as on the downtrend, also a short-term uptrend. And if we have a look here, sellers are still in control, lower lows, lower highs happening here. Although it's stabilizing at a very good demand level, and it's also more evidence on the daily that this demand level right here, buyers are supporting that. These candles here already, even the candle today doesn't want to go below these demand levels right here, this price levels right here, so they're supporting that. So there's some form of correction before it may continue to the downside, since overall it's been on the oversold, very oversold in the other time frames as well. So if we have a look at the daily, just on the stochastics, just for us a guide, it's been oversold for quite some time now. So what I do here is that actually it's on the daily, it's a level of demand. On the 4-hour chart, so I look at the 4-hour chart, and also the level, it's actually the level supply sort of demand in between, so it's 50% at the moment. And I can also look at the 4-hour chart as well on the stochastics. So I just look at the stochastics as a guide for me. Okay, so the stochastics at the 50% with buyers in control at the moment. So if I look at the 1-hour chart, okay, it's actually at the level supply here on the 1-hour chart. So I'll like to see a retracement. It's in the overbought area, so I'd like to see a retracement of this to about this level of demand right here. This is also a very good level of demand here. I've got a limit entry at about the 98.40. If nearly actually retraced to about the 38% of this, but it didn't want to go there. So I've got 15 minutes more to go. If it doesn't want to retrace, then I'll just enter one to go to the upside. And my targets would be based on the daily. Okay, my targets will be, my stop will be the low of this candle right here on the bid chart. So the low of 98.15 plus the spread, so about 98.13, 98.12. And I will take the fib retracement for my targets. Okay, so my target is too close to the 38%. I'll take the next level, which is 98.68, and this nice supply level right here on the daily, 98.80. So they will be my target. Buyers are now very strong at the moment. So I've got that limit entry at the moment on the 98.40, if it wants to retrace, but it doesn't seem like it wants to. So I'll just wait for another retracement for a better price.
Alrighty. Okay, great. Okay, your turn, Anthony. See what you got.
I can hear you. Hello.
Oh, sorry about that. I was on mute. So yeah, I was saying on the monthly chart, we have a breakout of the secondary downtrend. Moving down to the weekly. So obeying this uptrend currently, the secondary uptrend. So moving down to the daily chart, we have an opportunity to go long and perhaps target, maybe even get a better price for this one if we can come down to the 1.32850 level. I would consider going long here. And perhaps targeting the 1.3480 level. Well, actually, maybe even consider waiting for it to get down to here, the 1.3181 level, and that might be a better price to get it at. If it does not resist 1.3292, that would be the trading plan for this one, is to wait for it to come down here and then go long, and perhaps target here and here, or the fibs. 4-hour chart, currently forming a downtrend on the 4-hour chart, so we have an opportunity to go short, I suppose. But no, for me, I think that I'd rather just monitor this one and try to get the better price from the daily.
Okay, so what would be the price that you want to get in at?
I would like to get in at the 130. I'd say 131,750 level if it comes down here. I'd say wait a couple of days, or maybe even 1 or 2 days, and see how the market reacts.
All right, then put a
So long.
mechanical order, sir. Put in a mechanical order on the price that you want to get in at, and we'll see whether if the price will get down over there to buy. Alrighty, so welcome JP. Hope you had a good meeting. What we're trying to do here and achieve is pretty much giving them 20 minutes to analyze one pair, and then to basically do a presentation in front of everybody on what the plan is, and to put a mechanical order or a market order. So, do you have something in mind as well, JP, that you want to get in? If you're currently there.
Well, I can't remember what it was, but I think it was pound yen.
Okay, let's pass the presentation to you and let's have a quick look.
What type of trade is it? Is it just any types of trades, or is it just what we're doing?
Any trends that you would like to achieve? Say if you find something, what would be the plan?
Okay. All right. Thinking on my feet here, so just bear with me. Let me just get some trade lines, get some support and resistance. Okay, so we've got the uptrend here in the pound yen valley, so it's higher highs, higher lows. Doji indecision at a level of supply, oversold, overbought, currently making a lower high and lower low with sellers in control. Still got this bit of a void to complete here before it makes a decision of where it wants to go, either up or move back up to the main level, or down to like this void down to around 140, 150 area. So that we'll go down to the lower time frames. It does light up. Shoot. The screen's frozen, just bear with me, guys. Okay, it's fine. So almost oversold territory here. Small candles, it's coming up to that level of demand. Still got that void to complete. So nice, bearish through there as well. So still got a fair few pips down to go before it completes that area. Just go to the 1 hour. And here we can see it's oversold. Bit of divergence, so strong probability that it might retrace before continuing down. It's my correction in the short term, all the way down to fill this area. So if it does retrace later on tonight, around to the 143.11 or the 143.31, then that will be a nice level of supply to get in and to continue short down to the 141.50. So not a bad trade, 180 pips in it. So buyers in control here at the minute on the 1 hour, high or low buyers. Obviously it's not completed yet, 4 minutes to go. Nice divergence there as well, so that'd be a good trade to get in at a trade point on the 1 hour to continue on the downtrend just to complete that void.
All right, very nice. Okay, so please put a mechanical order on the price where you want to get in at, please. All right, excellent. Okay, let's start. Let's start with JP here. What did you guys learn from JP? So what did you guys get out of from JP from this trade? Is it solid enough in terms of analysis? So if you're going to rate JP, what would that be? What did you learn from him? This will also test your attention rate. Start from you, Anne.
He looked at the lower time frames for best price opportunity and waited for probably probable retracement to the upside for a best price at supply level.
Okay, Anthony, what did you learn from JP?
Took the stochastics into consideration.
Okay. Phil?
Multiple time frame analysis.
Okay, cool. Right, let's pass it on to Anne. Let's go through with Anne's stuff. Anne was a dollar CAD. What did you guys learn from Anne? Let's start from you, Phil.
Weekly's at demand, daily's at demand, trends down, trading against trend, using small time frames. She actually used the 1 hour to wait to come back down, wasn't going to go back down, so we made a positive decision. I'm going to enter one contract and then minimise the risk. The intention was a swing trade.
All right. Anthony, what did you learn from it?
She's trading against the way that she's trading, I like the way that she sets her targets. She used a fib, so it doesn't seem like it's too aggressive of, I guess, trading in the opposite direction of the trend. So that sounds like a sound way to trade. So it's something I picked up today from watching her trade.
All right, cool. Phil. What? I already said that, right? Okay. JP, what did you learn from it? If you were there.
I'm sorry, I didn't see anybody else's.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no problem. All right, and Phil's one. Let's go through in terms of Phil's. Phil's one was the dollar Swiss, I believe. That's if Phil will show his screen. So what did we learn from Phil? Let's start from you, Anthony. Hello, Anthony. You're there. Hello. Unless you're muted.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, I was on mute. So he was using the like a larger time frame, taking a look at the, if I'm not mistaken, he was using the trend line. It broke a trend line. I believe it was on the weekly chart, and that was part of his analysis. And I thought that made a lot of sense to do. Other than that, I guess judging from what's on the screen right now, he's trying to get the better price on the downtrend on the daily after taking a look at the downtrend on the weekly.
Okay. All right. So what's your entry order there, Phil?
I'll be the fib levels on the 4-hourly to go long.
At what price?
Can you show your entry?
Yeah, I'm going to get out of this one then.
Just right click. Oh, okay.
At what price, Phil? So 91.60. She's grown a lot now, Phil.
Pardon?
She's grown a lot. How old is she now?
4.5.
Wow.
Yeah, not wrong.
They're a joy, aren't they?
You're fortunate you get to see yours.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw her?
12 months ago.
Wow, that's a long time.
I see her
Okay.
every week.
Okay.
I don't get to see her. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just, entries were a long position. I use the fib levels. That's 3 different contracts, and my stop is the low there, and my targets are the high there, the high there, and the high there.
Okay, so there's something missing there. Not missing. Can someone pick it in terms of the fibs?
Yeah, righto.
Nope. I mean, you're right. We're gonna pick the lowest low, the lows of the low of the low. Like,
I know exactly.
no. That's still the right. That's right. The right high. The right high, but the low should be the one to your. Nope. See where the original one where you put it at. The doji or the blue bar. I think.
Original was a doji.
Yeah. Move to 1, 2, 3, 4 bar. Yeah, that's it. There you go. See how the price will change. 91.66, but it's still okay in terms of the prices. Okay, cool. All right, nice. And then Anthony's. Did we choose Anthony yet? No, not yet. Anthony will be the last one. Okay, what did we learn from Anthony as well?
That he's not comfortable with shorting it at the moment, so he prefers to go with the trend. So he'll just wait for best price and identify where the best price would be, and place the limit entry there to go along with the trend.
Okay, cool. All right, Phil.
Yeah, confidence will come. You know, if you're not sure, if you're not happy doing it, don't do it. There's plenty of setups.
Okay, excellent. All right, very nice. So what you guys learn from doing that exercise?
Always nice to get QA to make sure you're on track.
Okay, great. Thank you, Phil. Anthony.
I actually learned quite a bit. So I guess I'm starting to get a little bit, like I think I need to work on my multiple time frame a little bit better, and I'm definitely, the daily chart is definitely like the area where I feel the most comfortable in, but you guys are definitely finding the other trading opportunities perhaps on the lower time frames, and I appreciate being able to see that, and yeah, I guess I'm going to start picking that up eventually.
Excellent. Okay, beautiful. Anne. Hello, Anne.
Oh, me? Okay. Yeah, it's good to see what level, how the other trade, or how you guys trade, your style of trading, and it's also good to show how I trade and how I see charts and share it with you guys. So that's actually pretty good.
Okay, JP.
It's just good constructing a trade and executing it from review, perhaps. I think it's just check where we all are in terms of putting a trade on how we go about finding a trade.
All right, excellent. Okay, cool. So basically, happy with the way you guys have done. Just probably little, just minor things that needs to be looked at. Other than that, everything's all pretty solid. It's just a matter of practicing more MTFA. Actually, I want to ask in terms of confidence level, in terms of analysis with what you chose. Let's start from you, JP. With the pound yen, how confident are you in terms of your analysis out of 10? Alright, he's gone. How about you, Phil? Let's start then from Phil.
Yeah, about an 8. The reason being because at the end of the day, the weekly's on a downtrend. I've got an evening star and a 4-hourly, but we'll see.
Nice. Okay, that's a good pickup because of the weekly still in downtrend, filling in that void, and anything can happen still in the week. 4 hours is also in a downtrend, part of M2. So at least you're trying to put in a mechanical order in the prices to come down to the levels that you want. All right, cool. Anthony, out of 10.
I would give myself the I'd say for the actual trade I put in, or the mechanical order, I'd give myself a 10. But I think as part of my analysis, definitely I need to work on I guess learning how to be a little bit more, or adapting to the market.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, you know, I could be shorting this trade, but I just don't really, I just don't feel like I'm there yet. So yeah, that's where I am right now.
Perfect. That's the beauty about the marketplace. And it's being dictated by you anyway, right? Doesn't matter what other people will say. It's mainly about how you feel about it. If you don't feel comfortable, then yeah, don't do it. Better wait until the price comes to where you want it, rather than you being impulsive or having the fear of missing out and just going with the sake of going in. Okay, good. Anne.
Confidence level with what I analyze is 10 out of 10, and analyzing or technical analysis wise is also 10 out of 10. Pretty confident with the dollar CAD. Just playing the retracement, so it's just a small correction to the upside and then perhaps a continuation to the downside.
Okay, cool. All right, perfect. So dollar CAD, you have a dollar Swiss, a little bit stronger more than the actual dollar CAD itself. All right, cool. Then we have the euro dollar. Euro dollar being now in the level of demand, depending on what it will do. Still right there. Much better when it comes down a little bit. So yeah, there are a lot of good opportunities. So see how Anne and Phil is going along with the dollar, and then you're waiting to come back down. So in other words, if this also comes back all the way down, then euro will be short. Then you have the pound yen. Pound yen also pretty much rock solid. So over there comes back to 143 and much better. Right. Awesome. So my plan too is to wait until it comes back to about 119, then you're going to short it again. So other than that, got no positions with no the euro yen, everything's all closed, just perfect, just hit the level of demand. That is it, pretty much. I know it's still pretty much an uptrend. However, there's some more room in order for this to come back. As far as I'm concerned, it can come back all the way 117.50 and all the way down here, 115. But you know, if the price can come all the way to 119, even probably 118.90, these are really two good levels, then it's pretty good. So other than that, this is what we did from the afternoon session. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. So about 134 pips. We're still actually pretty not bad. If I really think about it, I don't really need to trade for the whole week anymore. That's it pretty much. So just waiting now for more solid trades. And yeah, you know, that's pretty much planned. So sorry, Anthony, if you're looking for particular trades, that is what Crazy did in the afternoon. But yeah, unfortunately you're probably at work, so you can't really pretty much attend. But other than that, well done, guys. You have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Unless you guys have any questions for me.
JP's back. Ask him a question about what he thinks about his trades as well.
But you just asked me.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Nothing. Then you guys have a great night, great evening, great morning. Then we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Okay, see you.
Guys.
Bye.